live and back with Crush Plays D&D episode 12. Welcome back, everybody. I think we might have an extra black box in the video, which is making it a little strange, but maybe that'll go away. Who knows? So the cast has discovered video backgrounds tonight, so please enjoy that.
Yeah, we are 8 years old.
Dan has a sponsorship deal with Remax.
Yeah. And Christine has a sponsorship deal with Glonda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I put
Where does Glonda get her brows done? They're
I
amazing.
know. I've been trying to find out. This girl needs them this pandemic.
I don't know if you guys know this, but if I put this image up and I sell 5 houses, I get a free tote bag at the end of the month.
And the overwhelming thanks.
Good luck selling houses in this market.
Hey-o!
So when last we left our intrepid adventurers, I will switch us over to the North Star map, which may or may not work with. Yeah, it kind of works. You can see everybody there. So when we last left, you guys had beaten up Iggy and his caravan something good. And seeing as Al was not with us for that episode, maybe we can take a minute to recap what had happened so that Al can come back.
I think I just blacked out. Guys, what just happened? I have no recollection.
Well, there was a giant battle. We finally caught up to the caravan at this river, you see, Gnorman.
Yeah.
And we threw up some spikes. We were nailing them from the forest, and they didn't even know what was going on.
Okay.
Glonda was abandoned in the woods and almost killed as a result of that abandonment. And then I went to her aid. Why do you look like that, Glonda?
Is that what happened? I have full hit points. I don't think that happened.
Yeah, but we left you alone in the bush, and we were trying to shield Nimmerillion, and then they went after you.
Yeah, but nobody came for me because they knew better.
Oh, what was the name of the guy? What was the guy? No, the guy did come for you. The guy in the armor.
Oh, the guy that
Donovan.
Donovan.
Yeah.
But I killed him.
No, you killed him before he came near me.
Oh, you killed him.
No, you killed him.
I did kill him. Okay.
We did a lot of
nothing to brag about.
We did a lot of ranged attacks. So Terragar engulfed everyone in these spiky branches, and they couldn't move without being hurt. And we basically just
Something
kept like
so powerful that our DM said, "Not again, good sir. Not
we're
again."
no longer allowed to use this really super cool move that we finally.
You have it. It's just not. It's got some.
It's less powerful
safety,
Some
some
safety features added, yeah.
It
was slightly nerfed, and as a concession, it is no longer concentration. So
yeah.
But now the creatures can make a dex saving throw to avoid,
Wonderful.
Or they can move really, really slow and not take damage.
So we killed most of the people. What's her face got away again?
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
Iggy is still with us.
I will give inspiration to the first person who can name what's her face.
Misha.
What's
Give
her
an
last
inspiration point
Arden.
for the name of the dragon.
I technically already had inspiration, and I'm holding on to that.
I can't remember her last name. Why would you throw another curve at me like that, Andrew?
To make it really challenging.
Is it Bo Bisha?
No, it is not Bobisha.
She's just the priestess of Marika.
That's right.
That's it?
Well, no, she is she does have a last name, but none of you.
Here, hold on.
guessed
We've
it.
got our notes.
No. Let's move on. Let's not get stuck on.
So we killed a whole bunch of them. Misha got away with, I think, one other guard.
Yeah.
Is it Devi?
Yeah, the one that
It
loves.
is
Levi?
Debbie. It is Debbie. Yes.
I googled it.
And I think
Thank you, Anna.
we have a prisoner. Oh, there was also a guy on the cart that we let go back home because he looked like he was being held against his will. Him and his wife.
He and
That's
his
right.
wife were, yeah. And also, I got a scroll. There was a scroll in there that Glonda said, "Hey, you take that. You're a sorceress." And so I took it, but in order to use it to actually put it into my skill book, and that's what I'd like to do, I need like a brass bowl. So I'm not going to do anything about it just yet. It's just a really cool thing that I can do. But in order to actually use it in the way that I'd like to use it, I need a brass bowl. So next time we hit up a city, I'm gonna go brass bowl hunting.
Ooh, we're going thrifting.
Yeah.
Thrift shop.
Hey, did we do a long rest?
Not yet.
No, we are going to pick up just after the you guys let Galen Weaver and his wife go, and you've also spent some time rooting through this chest, which contained the money and the gems and the scroll case. And what I didn't mention is that you also find a ledger, and it doesn't take long for you to realize that the money actually belongs to the villagers of Orlane.
Not anymore.
I leave it to your morals to decide on that one.
No, we'll bring that one back.
Yeah.
Because if they're
we'll bring it back as in we will go to their city and spend it, but like get some more.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
help
give it
the
back
local
in an
economy.
economical way.
See,
Yeah,
I think
right.
they were trying to gouge us at the various places we went. Yeah.
yeah, but those were the bad people that I also still think we should have killed. But anyway,
So this is the money that we
Tergar.
found
Wow.
in the cart. It's so it's a good thing we didn't spend 20 minutes last week divvying it up.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I'm not going to say what you can and can't do.
well,
but
I don't mind. I don't mind. I think we did this before, didn't we? Where one person is like our bank.
Yeah, for the group.
Well,
Oh,
let's
who's
just
the
do that
banker?
again. I think it was who was it actually?
Well, I don't know
know.
who it was, but we're gonna keep the money and give it back to the villagers. We have the ledger. Easy.
No, but aren't there gems and stuff, or it's all those valuables are all of?
Well, it's more like you can track who supplied the grain, how much it was sold for, and you could work backwards to this profit from this grain sale should probably go to that farmer. There's nothing about the gems though. It doesn't make any. So maybe the gems aren't spoken for.
Okay, sweet.
Okay, which one of us thinks gems are the prettiest?
I do.
Okay, then they can have them.
Yay! How many gems do I get?
I think this is where again because you know what, you and I can do chromatic orb, or maybe I think you can do that one too, right? Okay, because that requires gems, and he was like, probably should have had those gems. Let's assume you do, but maybe you get more gems because
Wow.
if you critically fail, technically the gem breaks.
Okay, I get it. I'm not allowed to have a nice, pretty gem.
No pretty things for you.
Take it.
But there are 4 of them of varying types. They're not super valuable. They're not.
Can I have
basically pulp.
one?
Take it.
Can I just have one?
Take it.
I'm just gonna have one.
Take it.
That brings my total of gems up to 3.
Nice. So what would you like to do now? You do have a hostage. You do have Iggy, who valiantly stayed put in the spike growth so as not to kill himself.
Right. Now we all know
and,
that Tergar is looking for another torture session.
No, I recanted and I didn't actually follow through. It was a threat. I was coming down from what they call battle high. I was in a heightened state. but
Velocitized from the highway, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, jet lag kind of thing.
Iggy said there was a swamp.
Yes, I'm gonna swap us over now to the Rushmore's high relief map.
We also saw a dragonfly above.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
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 But I don't think that was very important, and I don't think we'll see the dragon again.
I think that the dragon is a foreshadow, and
who?
we should keep ancient black dragon Harleex's in mind.
Agree to disagree, but sure.
The game's called Dungeons and Dragons. What can I
Did
tell
we
you?
learn the dragon's name?
Yeah, Harleex's.
Okay.
Brooks Nimralian suggested that that's possibly what the.
Oh.
Oh, okay,
I'm reading the notes, guys.
It comes by way of Nimralian, just to give credit where credit is due.
Thank you,
Because I'm
Nimralian.
brilliant.
Oh yeah, Carlixus. We're fighting a bear. Okay, that's okay. All right. So should we? Here's the first question that I have for everybody. Should we do a long? Do we need a long rest?
I'm okay with just a. Well, actually, wait. For my portents, I think I didn't use either of my portents, did I?
If you did, they would have been marked on the character sheet you've just printed
Yeah,
out.
and they don't.
Is there anything time sensitive going on right now? Like,
Oh,
should
we're
we be
pursuing
hauling ass?
Misha.
Well,
Okay.
we have a hostage or like a.
Yeah, that's right.
We
We
have
don't
Iggy.
actually need to follow Misha now because Iggy will hopefully take us to where we want to go.
And what time is it?
It is early afternoon. Now
Okay.
it is raining
okay.
pretty steadily, making
Right.
it pretty gross.
Okay, I think we could carry on. I mean,
no one needs. I mean, I'm full hit points. I did expel one spell, but does anyone need to recharge spells?
I expelled one spell as well. I think I did use both my portents, so I am portentless until I do a long rest. But
I'm full hit points and I'm down 2 spells, but I still have 4.
Well, what we could do if it's afternoon, we might not get to our destination anyway until nightfall, and we could take a long rest then.
yeah, let's do that.
If we get to the destination, we can always camp out and wait before
And have a watch.
making the next. Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay. What are you going to do anything with this cart and horses?
Well, we killed most of the horses.
Yeah, the horses have seen better days. There's one living and he's wounded.
Horse burgers?
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
I think we can let the horses go on their own way. Leave the cart for whoever finds it.
The cart is filled with this chest full of money and lots of sacks of grain and valuable commodities.
Should we hide the chest?
Well,
And
yeah,
also,
is
you are
horse.
in the middle of. You're also in the middle of. You're in the dim forest, which is not a safe place to be.
and this is
let's
that's the money
take
that's supposed to
everything
go
with
back
us.
to Orlane, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So we need to.
How heavy is this chest? Is this going to slow us down taking it with us?
Or we'll need the horse.
It's 50 coins to the pound, and there are 2,400 coins.
We need a horse to carry that stuff.
Divided by
So
50.
it's like a couple hundred
48
pounds.
pounds. 48 pounds.
I'm good at math.
Plus
You
the
can have it
chest
on a
is around
backpack.
10 pounds, so it's 50
Can we,
pounds. worth of
if we
coins.
split it, we could all carry this pretty
Oh.
easily. There's 5 of us,
It's true.
less than 10 pounds each added to the bag.
Okay.
A good,
What about all that grain?
ergonomic pack.
Yeah, but
Should
I'm
be
already
fine.
carrying 10 pounds of stones, so we'll have to pick.
You're right. A fool I was to think there was room.
Neither of these horses are walk like they're not able to come with us.
Seaworthy, I
Oh,
believe.
hold
is
on
the
a
term.
second.
Three
Does
of them are
anybody have a
dead.
healing cantrip or something?
Let's take one of them as a pack horse.
That's what I'm suggesting. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, well,
We
well,
could
the one
also-
that's
We could also technically get this cart out of the mud and put 2 of our horses in front of it and almost make it look like we are bringing it along, and we put the CD in the front and be like, oh, look, we brought your goods, and then pow, 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 we're inside and we
Whoa.
explode and we attack.
Wow.
Where's
I
our
agree.
horses at?
Completely.
You know,
I'm
Brooke,
assuming they're just up the path.
Brooke, you know what? I'm starting to think. I think you're Remax worthy.
Oh, really? But I didn't know if I could get the down payment in time. Tell me more.
All you need is a credit card and a willingness to try, and you too can own a home.
God,
Not
if
in
only
this
it were that-
economy.
All right, let's do that plan. Let's be sneaky about it and
I like
fix the
it.
thing and take the thing and look like the thing.
All right, so I'm going to assume Tergar spends a minute or two consoling the wounded horse to make the horse less wounded, and you hitch up your horses to the cart and spend a bit more time futzing that cart as it was stuck in the river crossing, but you managed to get it across. And looking at your map, the rest. Oh, so Iggy is not super, disposed to taking you where you want to go. He counts this as a bad
Really?
idea. So, yeah, I mean, he recognizes that he's on precarious ground, but he'll need some kind of persuasion.
Who is the best at persuading, and can one of us help them?
Definitely not me.
I
It's
think I would like
me.
to have a one-on-one with him. I have a +6 persuasion.
Oh, so do I.
Can
I have
we
a plus.
can we have a help situation there with the 2 of them then doing it together? One is helping the other so that they can get a double roll.
Like good cop, good cop.
Yeah.
Good cop and good cop. You'd have to tell me how you do it. You do the good cop, bad cop method.
Yeah, I have
in
a
which
+6
case-
intimidation as well. So we could do. Could I use my intimidation instead of my persuasion and Glonda uses her persuasion. We could do good cop, bad cop.
There it is. Yeah.
Love
That's
it.
a helping
Okay.
situation.
So in that case, whoever is doing their intimidation rolls that, and whoever is doing the persuasion does that.
Okay.
Okay.
So both of y'all roll, please.
No. No. No.
Okay. So 9.
Oh,
Well, Christine does technically got a 14, which isn't
Yeah,
a
that's pretty good.
fail, but it's certainly not a 6.
Not terrible.
So, do we
But
try? Do we try?
Well,
Well, you do. You have.
you
Yeah,
have
this is
certainly
trying.
tried. I think John just comes off as too nice. You know, it's hard to take him seriously in his bad cop role.
To be honest, I got confused. I thought I was doing good cop.
So Iggy's looking at both of you going, yeah, I don't think I'm going to trust either of you for this. You come work on your act and get back to me.
Al, what's your intimidation?
+2.
And
I'm
what's
very
your
small. I am a small person.
what's your persuasion?
Worse probably. Where are you?
Down at the bottom.
Yeah. Plus
and
+2. +2.
Nimmerly, what's your intimidation?
Also
persuasion?
garbage. +2 and +2.
Why
How
don't the
could
two,
Iggy say no
why
to
don't-
his face?
the two of you should go and try? Who cares? +2.
I think that's kind of not how it works, though. You basically choose the 2 people you want to try it. If they've passed, they pass. If they fail, they fail. Otherwise, we
Yeah.
would just all try it after another, and that doesn't.
Again
just
and
keep
again and
on
again.
rolling until
I
something
think they're
happens.
on,
Yeah.
they're onto us at a certain point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to kill him again. I want to remind him that I could have killed him.
Well, we had our chance. I mean, we could get you to torture him.
Yeah.
That might be a different route than
Can
just
I do it?
intimidating.
Andrew, can I cut off a finger?
Listen,
Oh my God.
you want to go down that dark path? Go
Hey,
down
look,
that
Why
dark
was
path.
that so natural?
I don't think
Why-
we want to go down that
If we
Why
path.
don't
did you
do it,
immediately
how many
go to
people-
that?
How it's logical insanity.
Start with toes.
Okay,
Hold
let
on,
me
We're
cut off
not
a finger.
monsters.
Does Iggy know that Terragar can shapeshift?
He didn't shapeshift. No, I don't think he's ever shapeshifted in Iggy's presence. He didn't shapeshift during the battle.
So could we, here's an idea, ingratiate ourselves to him. Dan turns into a bear. We save Iggy from death.
A ruse.
Iggy becomes our best friend because we show our true colors, and he's so grateful for us that he will lead us to where we want to go.
He's evil.
That might take a little bit of time.
Dan can turn into a wolf or a bear in 10 seconds flat.
Let me turn into a wolf and bite off one of his fingers.
And then
We'll
we
just-
save him.
Play act, and you'll run away and then come back. Like
He's not. He's evil. He's not gonna. These people only respond to one thing and one thing only.
Terragar, you can make it
Fear.
really convincing. Get your teeth on my throat and look like you're about to get me, and then I'll punch you in the gut.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's just
no,
great.
fake-
Like pretend that we're all having this conversation in front of Iggy. He's just
Yeah, so Terragar, then you're gonna do this. And it's gonna be so awesome.
No, but I think.
And then
the
Iggy
time-
jumps in. And then what I do is I come in and I act really scared.
I'm gonna say this: children are dying, and it's up to us to stop this evil in its tracks. And if that means this evil person losing a finger, so be it.
But we don't know that's going to actually work.
We
He
can
could
try.
just be fingerless and hate us more. No, we can't. That's not an option.
I think we should simply gag him up, throw him in the back.
Until it's convenient.
There are some notes in the chat asking this please not become a torture porn session. So
Yeah.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah, Terragar.
You can find a finger elsewhere today.
Logical insanity.
So Iggy is sitting on the. I'm assuming you bound him up, and he's sitting on the cart, looking at you, saying, "I'll never betray my queen."
Who's the queen? Rika?
The queen. The snake lady, queen.
Yeah, probably.
Explictica.
He looks
Are you-
over at you and says, "Do you know of her?" And he like moves to make the hand thing, but he doesn't. Says, "But if you If you know of her, why would you attack us like this?
Well, we didn't know who you were.
We didn't know if you were true believers.
My faith is unchallenged. It is beyond reproach. Your bloodshed on us is totally without cause.
Hey, if you were in our situation, you would have done the same thing.
Yeah, Iggy. And boy, I'd sure hate it if a wolf or a bear attacked us right now.
He doesn't know what to make of what
Should
you
I
guys
should I go for a pee in the woods?
Well, again, I guess we're all on the same side then.
Yeah, he doesn't believe you, especially after that poor performance.
Well, you can just stay in the wagon. We're going to Explictica anyways. So you can either see her on your feet or you can see her bound and gagged.
Ooh, nice.
Roll your deception there, Al.
That's
All
good,
right.
Al.
See if you knock it out of the park.
I like that.
Hang on, where's my deception here? All right, +2.
I'm -2 in all of these things. By the way, I'm just playing my character, eh?
Oh, absolutely.
I just need to.
Yeah, your character, the Remax salesman.
All right, 15.
So he
And
looks at you and he says, all right, we can go there. I'm not sure I believe you, but I will let her sort you out. She will decide what is best for us.
Glonda?
No, the queen.
Oh, yes, right.
Aw.
Great.
Yeah. That's
You're
a
not very
wise.
smart,
That's a
are you?
wise move, my friend.
right.
All right. Here, let's cut these ropes off, and any funny business, and you're gonna get fed to the first bear we run into.
Yes, and there are bears in this forest, but we will not be in this forest for long. And with that, you guys head south along a path, and for the rest of the day in the miserable driving rain, and you end up at this point in the river. Across the river, you can see the fetid swamps of the Rushmores, and it smells pretty gross. The water smells gross. It hardly moves. It's more like a glorified creek that sort of sits there with swamp gases and gross methane smells and stuff plooping up from the bottom. Misty miasma hangs over the air, which is barely moved by the constant drizzling rain. And in
We had a
this
good
pleasant...
Thursday night out, Joe John, with Misty Miasma, if memory serves. She was a good time.
So it's in this particular environment that the sun sets, if you could call it sun. It basically goes from a light gray to a dim dark gray, and you feel like this is a place to make camp. And you even see a small clearing with the remains of ancient campfires. Clearly, this has been a stopping point in the past.
We will have to tie up Iggy while we sleep unless we have a watch person on him.
We'll take turns with him.
Take
Two
turns.
of us awake and he'll be awake as well.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's talk watches. Who takes what when?
Well, hold
I
on.
take
Got first
first.
watch.
No, I went first. You
Can
were
we not
gone
tie
last.
him up?
You were gone last episode. I get first.
Okay, fine.
Can we not
Yay.
tie Iggy up?
I think it makes more sense to do watches in case he gets loose of his bindings anyway.
But he is tied up.
Well, he hasn't been. No, he was
No,
untied.
we
by,
untied him
by
to make him
Yeah, I
feel
think
like
we
he
should
was
tie
part
him
of
Because
our.
we're all on the same team.
Yeah, we can't tie him up at this point, or else he won't.
Does he actually think? Does he actually think that though?
He's helping us get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We're
Okay.
traveling together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just have two versus one at all times on the watch, and
Yeah.
it'll be fine.
For that bear, we're watching out for the bear.
Yeah.
Can I, on my watch, do drawings of me chewing on his fingers?
Yes.
Drawings, just
Yeah.
drawings, and just sort of show him periodically.
I'll
That's
take
nice.
I'll take a watch with Tergar. Have some brotherly bonding.
Let's put you on. Let's put you on watch number 2.
Yeah.
Tergar and Joe John are on. That leaves watches 3 and 4. We got Norman and Imralian.
I'll take 4.
Norman's holding up the end there. and Imralian can do her meditation and then be fully rested for her watch.
Yeah, I can
So-
actually join Norman for his, right? Because I actually,
Yep.
that way there'll be two of us.
Yep.
And I'll be fully rested. I'll have my portents, and he'll have an extra body there with him. And I might try to wake up Tergar then if he's at the beginning. It might be good for me to have a fighter awake with me too.
Sure.
But he'll have already slept for 8 hours at that point.
So true.
Okay.
I'm doing my watch, but I'm gonna be sitting next to Tergar and Joe John Geron just in case, because I'm the only one awake alone.
So
Thanks
yeah,
for looking out,
what-
guys.
Can you recap the watches?
So we have Galanda at the beginning. I'm sorry, you just said a lot that I didn't hear about your watches. So
Me-
is somebody with you for that? Yes.
No, I'm alone.
No, we have
Because-
to have two.
Yeah.
well,
we should
you
have someone
guys
with you.
decided not to care about me.
Okay.
The recurring.
I'll take the
theme.
first two watches. I'll be
Yeah.
awake with Glonda and then with Tergar.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you, Joe John Geron. I feel safe.
You matter to us, Glonda.
Well, I was an afterthought.
Jeez, please.
Okay.
And
Well,
he's taken-
Iggy sleeps through all of it unless you force him to be awake. So
Yep, we're okay with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let him sleep.
So, in terms of things over the night, you hear a lot of sounds in the distance. It is not a pleasant sleep, but in the end, nothing untoward happens over the night. On
Nothing.
Norman's shift, on your watch, Norman, you're rustling around in your pack, and you notice something in there that you don't recall leaving Orlane with. It is it looks like a magic wand is what it looks like. And it's got a little piece of string attached to it with a little script of vellum and inscribed on it, use in emergencies only, and then -R. You don't recall that being in your pack when you left Orlane, but somehow it seems to have gotten in there.
Okay. All right. I
May as well try it out.
Take note. Tell nobody about it. Just slip it back in the pack.
Okay. So the darkness of the evening turns into a dark purple of the evening, and then into a dusk, and then into a light gray. And of course, the rain has not let up at all during all of this. So you wake up wet and not particularly well rested. But again, the gray fetid mist covers everything, and you can see another river crossing. This one in slightly better repair, leads southwest into the swamp.
I'm an important roll.
Okay, let it happen. Oh, very nice. 14 and 17.
Oh.
Okay.
Sweet.
Cool. So mark those down.
Done.
And yeah, so you all find some breakfast and sort yourselves out, get camp struck, and you're ready to roll.
Do we get all of our spell slots back?
You do.
Mm-hmm.
Check on the
took me-
character sheet.
Shabadoop.
So Iggy leads you across the crossing, and it is not pleasant in the swamp. It is, for lack of a better word, slow going and gross. Your feet sink into the muck. You're constantly looking for purchase. It seems that the path that he's following is the densest possible path available, but he constantly looks around for a better place to go. The cart, it's not designed for this, but it barely makes it through. And after some time, you eventually find a rocky outcropping on a rise in the middle. And he points forward and says, "There, we have arrived."
Mm.
Stairs.
Yep, it is a circular dike that is, in fact, so it's a rise, it's a risen area, but the water is right up to it. So it's a dike made of wood and mud, and it holds the swamp water back from a small island of dry land, barely 50 feet across.
Are you guys seeing something I'm not? Because I'm just seeing the very far away overhead view.
Yeah, but do you see the little staircase and the big
No,
rock
I
thing?
just see a rock. I
we're-
don't see a staircase.
Here, I'll ding it. Look at this specific
Oh.
square.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm too.
Zoom in.
Everybody's
Control scroll, my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all the dings. That's marvelous.
There we go.
So,
Okay. Oh yeah, cool.
can we have more? Perfect. Yeah, that
Right here?
is what you see.
Yes, right
Yes.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew's
All
gonna
right,
take
who
this
likes
power away
stairs?
from us.
I will take it away from you if you abuse it too much. Yeah.
Well,
And it is, yeah. You don't hear anything other than the sounds of the swamp, which you have gotten used to. You have taken some pains to avoid passing animals. It was a bit treacherous to get here, but you have arrived safely.
Okay. So what do we want to do? Do we want
Guys,
to
do we think
venture?
we're ready to? What's our strategy? We've known about this snake queen for a while, and I'm kind of scared.
Let's let what's his nuts take the lead on this and see what happens.
All right.
Let's do it. We're prepared. We're fully maxed out. We're in good spirits.
Well, do we want to scout out the area first?
No, man. Let's just deep dive, baby.
I don't know if we should Leroy Jenkins.
Does my
Go
does my
for a
magic map
spelunk.
reveal any interesting features? Because it seems like we can just see what this island is. Like there's not much hiding.
You basically see what this map is showing you here.
Yeah.
It doesn't show you anything more in particular, no.
Like, are those stairs going under the ground or?
They are descending into the ground, yes.
Yeah. So and that's most likely where we have to go. It's not onto the hilltop there.
Iggy has marched the cart up to this point and has gotten off and is looking almost gleeful at the prospect of going inside.
Yeah.
May I use my 10-minute level 1 spell of just detect magic just to see if I can get my bearings in terms of the whatever magic might be found within?
You can do that if everybody else is content to wait for the 10 minutes.
Yeah, could
Yeah,
I
if you
do
want.
a divine sense while we're waiting?
You sure can. Iggy does not register as evil.
Oh, it's a good thing I didn't
he-
eat him.
Yeah, it
Right.
registers as opportunistic
Oh,
as a merchant.
Dude, don't I feel foolish?
So 10 minutes later, you do not detect anything magical other than the magic that you are carrying on you, or if any is that.
Okay.
is. So you don't detect any magic coming from the stair.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well,
Should
I
I-
don't think we should bring this cart in. I think if anything, we should try
Could I?
hide.
Oh
Yeah,
my
one
god,
syllable at a time.
this is so
I think
I
she-
dramatic.
think she's saying we should try and take that card down the stairs.
We should. I
Yeah, I
should
don't think
offer
that-
my extra gem.
Why is it when I'm
Is that what you're-
talking that it happens?
Why?
Is that what you were trying
I'm
to
trying
say?
to say we should hide the cart.
I know a great place to hide this cart. We go down the stairs, tuck it underneath the stairs.
So the stairs themselves look to be about 5 feet wide, and they descend quite some distance, actually, beyond what you can see with each of your dark vision capabilities. But it does end in some pin of light down below there, yeah, that's what you see from up here.
I can't shapeshift either. I worry that if I turned into like a rat, I'd get eaten.
By snake? Yeah.
Sounds like the kind of food
Yeah.
they would eat.
Maybe I should transform into it. Can I turn into a snake?
I believe that's on your list.
I think you could, but would it be a
think so.
giant snake like her, or just a baby
no,
snake?
no, it would just be a regular old snake. I think. Here,
Just
hold on. Let me
for
see what kind
sneaky,
of snakes I've got.
sneaky reasons.
Just a regular old snake.
Yeah, I can be a small snake. I'm gonna say it's a garter snake. My favorite snake.
Yeah.
Oh no, this thing actually has attack power and everything. That's pretty cool. I
Yeah, it's decent.
that could be I could scout out the area for you, but I won't move terribly fast. I don't think my movement is only 20 feet, so that would take a while. I can climb too. Interesting. Right, 20. If the movement of a snake is 20 feet, how long would it take, for example, for me to get down to the bottom of those stairs?
It wouldn't take that long.
Oh, okay.
In
Do
a
you
combat
want me to?
scenario, it's 20 feet in 6 seconds. So
Okay. Do you want me to do that then? Turn into my snake
Turn
and go
into a
and just
snake.
I can go look at the bottom of the stairs and just sort of see what's up. Okay. I'm turning into a snake.
Let us know what happens. Don't die.
Okay. I think I can put Dan to the first level.
I can't
so
do
I'm gonna
that.
do
Mm-mm.
that.
Can anybody do the thing with their fingers?
Not really.
I feel like Brooke could.
All right. So Dan, are you
knew
seeing
it.
the new map?
I knew you could do it.
I don't really know what I'm
am no. Oh wait, sorry, I'm on the wrong tab. I am. It's. Hold
Oh,
on,
it's
maybe I have
black.
to scroll out. It is just black, but is that because I'm? Oh no, there's nothing there yet.
Yeah, that's strange. Why am I seeing nothing there?
Because there's no lights.
No, it shouldn't. No, I see. We're having a little internet business here. Hold on.
I know what that's like.
There we go. Okay. So, yeah, when it works for you, friend, it should be the top of the map is where you will be.
At the very top.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll hide everyone.
Oh yeah, there I am. Oh no, that's Nimmerillion. But I still don't
Yeah,
see anything. I just see Nimmerillion.
Give it a sec there.
Okay.
You sure it's Nimmerillion?
It says Nimmerillion. It's Nimmerillion.
Could be an
I'm
imposter.
hiding her. There.
Could
Now
be.
you should see just you. But you don't see the map there?
I don't see a map and I don't see myself. Should I reload my screen?
Yeah, try reloading it there.
Oh, I'm out.
It's,
Okay.
perfect.
And please wait a moment while the
I reloaded and we're still the
load.
rest
Yeah, you
more.
guys. Well, you
Oh,
guys are.
there we go. There we
You
go.
don't get to see
Okay.
I don't get to see?
No,
No,
because
'cause
you're
you're
not
staying
down there
up.
with them. Yeah.
I'm
Terragar's
watching
on
it.
his own.
That's it. I'm watching this stream.
Yeah.
I want to see what's going on.
Actually, someone said something really funny in the stream.
What did they say?
They said Rocky Outcropping is Misty Miasma's boyfriend.
I think that's a yeah.
All right.
Accurate.
So,
Accurate.
Tirgar, I'm turning you into a snake. There we go.
I missed the joke because of my internet. Could you repeat it?
Misty Miasma's boyfriend, his name is Rocky Outcropping.
Thank you.
Solid overall joke. Yeah.
Rock
Rock
solid.
solid.
Outcrop.
Okay. Okay. Ooh. All right. Who are these fine young gentlemen that I've
All right.
run into?
So when you go down there, you see. So you go down the stairs. You do note that the stairs are a little bit slippery, but in snake form means no difference to you. So
Yeah.
you get down there, no problem. The relatively dry room at the bottom. It is well, it's as big as you see there. It's filled with 4 guys, and they're dressed in
3 or
leather
4
armor.
guys. I see 3 guys.
See 3 guys?
Yeah. Am I on top of one of them? Perhaps.
No.
Okay.
Should see it. Well, there are 4. Let's just agree that
Okay.
there are 4.
Okay. Okay.
And they seem to be lounging around. There is a statue in the center of the room of a similar make that you'd seen before, which is a snake with a human head,
Mhm.
looking very auspicious. Some torches are set up in the corners, and there are exits to the west and east side of the room. These guys are carrying spears, and they're the definition of milling about, waiting. Guards for sure is what they appear to be. Now,
Okay.
do they note you? Is the real question.
Yeah.
Harmless little snake that you are. And we'll just roll and see. Nope, they do not appear to see you.
Oh, what do I do? Do I keep going? Andrew, is there a door also in the south wall?
Yes, there is a door.
Yeah,
in the
so
south
it's
wall.
east, west,
Yeah,
and south, right?
that's correct. Yes.
I don't know which way to go, and I don't want to go too far and then lose all my friends. Okay, maybe I'll go here and through that south door.
Okay, I will show that to you.
Oh, geez.
Are you showing it to the streamers as well, or are you keeping it hidden from them?
No, they just
Okay.
are seeing our beautiful heads right now.
Okay. I'm
Yo,
down.
Jontron, what do you think Tergar's up to
True.
right now?
I'm down at the end of the hall again, Andrew.
Okay, I will show you that.
I bet he's down at the
What
end of the
is
hall.
this? What is that? What am I looking at here?
I will tell you. Just wait a second, I'll find it. It is a lofty room with a 15-foot ceiling over the floor, supported by 6 stout columns of unadorned wood. There's a pool of mud in the center. Otherwise, it is unremarkable.
I wonder how many stout columns of unadorned wood are in the room
Okay.
he's in.
I'm
And
going
I
to keep
know I
going.
said
That's-
6,
that's
but
all I
really I
think
meant
about.
4. Okay, that shows up as a hallway.
Okay.
And you see there's a door.
Oh, this music is freaking me out, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go. I'm going to do a loop and see if I can come back. I guess I can keep scouting like this, though. This helps everyone out. Okay.
So
did
go
you see
that
where I
corner
moved
there?
to? Yeah.
I did. I will delete that hallway so you can see. Hold on. There's a door up there. That is the door that you were supposed to see.
Okay.
Okay. So at this point, it's like 30 minutes have passed.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna try to make my way back here. I can't open a door as a snake though, can I?
you can probably slither underneath it.
Oh, okay. I'll do that.
Okay, so you're gonna go up to that door and slither underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It shows this.
What is in
And
here? Oh no.
2 guys in here,
What are
and
they?
they are having an animated conversation,
Mm-hmm.
and they see you.
What are they?
They are humans.
Okay. They see me?
And one of them indeed sees you and goes, "Ah, man, they're supposed to keep the animals out of here." And he draws a short sword and he marches over to you with purpose in his eyes.
Can I just slither back under the door?
Yes. And the door opens behind
Yeah.
as
Okay.
he is chasing after you. So let's
I'm-
have you roll your dexterity. So roll and add your dexterity modifier.
All
You
right.
went-
Ruh-roh.
He
See,
went really quick from I'm gonna bite his finger off to kind
Well.
of slide right back under the door.
So, and that's plus, what's my dexterity? +4, I believe. Yeah, +2. So I only rolled a 12.
Okay. So he is gaining on you as you are skittling along because he also moves quicker than you do.
Mm-hmm.
So
Is
you
it only
make-
him that's chasing me?
Yeah, he's chasing after you, and the other guy says, "Ben, just leave him alone, Jesus." No, he doesn't say Jesus. Jesus didn't exist in this worldview. By
Me
Pethor, by Our Lady's name, just leave it alone. My God, you don't want to get in bad with her, do you? And that actually stops Ben up short. He's like, "Oh yeah, good point. Maybe she sent it. Right. I'm sorry, lady." And he does the sign. And you're at the edge of the corridor at this point.
Okay, I'm down here.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, well, I'm gonna head back up the stairs. Oh, but I have to probably do something again when I go through that. I'm gonna go back up here. Can I slither past these guys again?
Yes. Let's have you make a stealth roll.
My stealth is +2. What did I roll?
Oh, you rolled
Oh,
17.
17.
Yeah, that's decent. You make it past these guys who are like,
Okay.
"So how much do you think he's bringing back with him this time?" "I don't know. Probably. I would wager 500 silvers. I'd wager 200 silvers. It's been lousy this time." And as you go up the stairs, their voices detract. And you come back up.
Okay. How many hit points do I take for that? For changing into the snake? Like, don't I burn certain points by?
You do in the snake form. As a small snake, I think it's like 2 hit points, so it's
Okay.
not a lot.
Okay. Where do I track that, Andrew? I feel like there was a spot on my sheet that I used to track that, and I don't see it anymore.
I think I moved it on you because I'm a mean person. It is underneath your. It's in the attacks and spellcasting box.
Okay.
Wild shape hit points. In the middle of the first page.
Oh, I was too far down. Attack, and there it is. So okay, so I'm down to 38 points.
You want to do that first one? There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Down to 38. I only have 14.
No, this is my wild shape hit points. This is how many times I can shapeshift. Okay, so I'm going to change back into Tergar, man of the people. And
Nobody's ever called you that.
the guys at the Remax office have been calling me that.
Oh, my bad. I forgot about
yeah.
that.
Yeah. So I'm going to transform, and I'm going to let everyone know what I saw.
Is that what you look like when you're shapeshift behind you?
Well, it's sort of one sort of, yeah, like I could
That's the
look like
snake.
that. Mhm.
Artist interpretation, really.
Just wondering if you're projecting. That's
I
all.
just like to. I want this to be a full AV experience for.
No, it's definitely an experience already.
Yeah, so I'll switch it back to something a little bit more appropriate now.
So Tergar appears from the stairway and tells you what he has seen. What would you guys like to do now?
A snake, kill it. Oh wait,
That'd be funny.
That would be pretty good.
Tergar, spill the beans.
Okay,
What's going
so
on?
What you see?
so that's right, because they really didn't see, did they?
Mm.
No, they didn't
Oh,
see
so
I
when we
wasn't
go-
paying attention.
When we
Iggy
go-
told us.
Some
when
of
we
us
go-
even tried to watch the stream and couldn't see it.
So,
So,
Yeah,
There
She did.
is a ton.
Hold on, he already
of-
told us. He already told us.
No, I didn't. You didn't. You don't actually know.
We
and
just
he might
heard.
lie right now too.
Oh,
All of it.
Oh yeah, you did here actually. Oh yeah.
So there's a bunch of guards,
you-
and then there's another room, and there's scarier people.
I'm not bright. Okay, I'm good at one thing, and that's selling houses. Okay.
The question is, what are we going to do about it?
Well, this is it. Like, do we go down? We could try. This is one time. I'll give you this, Joe John Geron, my good brother friend. Diplomacy might actually need to work here, at least at the beginning.
Have we asked our friend Iggy Azalea what exactly it is that he brought us to?
the queen, he said.
Yeah, and it sounds like she's on the premises. Oh, and I should. Here's another question: what are we going here to do? Are we going here to try to kill her, to vanquish this serpent spirit?
We're just following our nose. We have no clue what we're doing.
Well,
here.
this is where the dark essence that has, engulfed the village of Orlane has come from.
Yes.
So this was, our high and mighty attempt to be heroes to people who truly did not ask for our help.
If anything, dissuaded you. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it was originally for wine.
You came here under false pretense.
Yeah, but that wine was real good. Blanca.
Mm, really good though.
Like I know it's been a while and we forget, but like, come on.
But like, remember the wine? That was it.
Mhm.
So, do we not want to kill this serpent? And
we do. I have a concern about my radiant bolt in that, given that it comes from the sky, it probably wouldn't work underground.
No, I think it comes from you. I think it doesn't. Well,
Okay.
Now,
That's a good
Moonbeam,
question.
however,
yeah, that's
would
what
be
I'm going to
tricky.
need to look up here, and I can't change it, can I?
Well, friend, I think the rules are silent on where the moonbeam comes from. So I think it's probably, it doesn't specify you need to be outside. So I think you're fine there.
It does. You're right.
Okay.
It does. Sorry, it doesn't. Yeah.
It doesn't. So I think you're fine. As for Radiant Sunbolt, you can hurl searing bolts of magical radiance. So it feels to me like they come from you, and in true Street Fighter, method, they get launched from you. So I think you're fine in both regards.
So if our goal right now, our objective is to go in and take this serpent thing out, then we need to be in for a long fight. We're gonna have a series of probably a fight. So we have to pace ourselves when we go in there, and I do think diplomacy, if we can trick them, as long as we can trick them, we should. Although then that's leaving people behind us too. So maybe there's something for a quick strike as well, like just wiping them out as quickly, ninja style.
Well, if we bring Iggy down and he sells us out immediately, then
What
we gotta
if,
be prepared to fight.
Dan, if you're a snake, could you like join the snake side, and we could propose an idea, and then you with the other snakes goes like, yeah, I think that's a pretty good idea.
I'm not a snake anymore. I'm not a snake anymore. I'm a beautiful half elf.
And by
Well,
beautiful, he means surly.
I think we have no choice but to go down there and either prepare to fight or prepare to talk. And maybe this is a good time when we make our decision, and we should take a break and then come back to it.
To an exciting chapter 2 of the night, yes.
Yeah, go down to talk, but be prepared to fight.
Well, let's
Like,
go down
Perhaps
for.
only two of us should go down, and in case we hear that a fight has begun, we can have a bit of an element of surprise to support them.
Yes, and
second wave.
So
How would we
maybe
know? Unless maybe
Yeah. we're separated.
Nimmeralian could send us that message.
I didn't necessarily prepare that. Let me see.
Yeah, and I
It's
wouldn't
okay.
send Nimmerillion down first either, because then she's taking hits if it goes belly up.
That's a very good point.
I would say we stay as a group and we keep with the facade that we're there to see
yeah.
With
the
Iggy.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
going
let's
to be in the
all
back.
go down there with Iggy.
And
And
we
also
pretend.
remember that it's slippery, so everybody use the guardrail and be safe.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So as stated, let's take our 5 minutes now, and we'll come back and see what happens when you guys get down to the bottom
Super
of the stairs.
dupes.
Okay.
See you back in 5.
5.
Is this photo background upsetting anyone?
Yeah, what is it?
It's robot love. It's a robot loving a human.
Okay. You like the movie Artificial Intelligence
I do.
We'll see.
with Haley Joel Osment
I do. Yeah.
and Jude Law as a
Stanley that was his last film, Stanley Kubrick, I believe. Or was that Eyes Wide
Oh, his
Shut?
Eyes Wide Shut was the last one. Yeah.
Well,
thought
he,
he was
if I may step in here, Kubrick started production on it, but then
That's
he
it.
died, and so
That's it.
Spielberg finished it off. So it's
So it
technically a
was
Spielberg
technically,
film.
yeah.
yes.
And we're back.
And we're back. So I have brought us all. Oh, if this is working, which it may not be. Well, what's working tonight?
Well, while Andrew figures that out, I think everyone should know that my puppy ripped my son's jacket in that first half of the show.
Aww.
So we're getting rid of her. If anyone wants.
I'll take her.
Whoa, that got dark real quick.
I'd like to say something happy, actually.
Okay, that's good.
I can see everybody, and I have been able to see everybody this entire time. My computer issues resolved literally the second that our live stream started. Who knows why?
I love
My
it when a plan comes
hypothesis
together.
is it's
There.
because my computer was at a low battery.
That'll
Before.
do. I'm gonna
And it
refresh
charged
this for our
sufficiently.
viewers. See if that fixes it. No, that didn't fix anything. Boy, we're having big internet bad today. Is that a thing?
If anyone's wondering, this is the great war of
Between Remax and Century 21.
and
I was
and,
gonna say that.
and Royal LePage. Yeah.
Right.
That follows. Hey, it's working for our viewers at home too, so that's great. Cool. So that is the scene you find yourselves in when you have at the top of the stairs. You know that there are dudes at the bottom of those stairs, and because you were made aware of the slipperiness of the stairs, you don't have to make a dexterity saving throw to avoid falling. You grip and come down with some trepidation and find yourselves at the base of the stairs.
And is Iggy in front?
Where do you want him to be?
I think he should be in front.
I never said I should be in front.
Yeah, I think Joe Jongeron and I should be at the front.
What about Iggy?
We go like that.
Yeah, in the front. as
Move
well.
yourselves to where you want to be when you get to
I think Iggy should be our Spox here.
Al, are you in the Diefenbunker?
Yes.
Cool.
Can we move Iggy?
Tell me where you want him to
Just
be.
one forward.
So
And then I can do this.
I love that for me.
Okay, as you arrive in the room, you can't help but notice the imposing statue made of granite with garnets or some fancy red gem for eyes. Snake body, but human head. Vaguely androgynous, but maybe a woman's head. And the four guys that are there look at you apprehensively. They look to Iggy and give the sign, and Iggy returns the sign.
And we all return the sign.
Mm-hmm.
And they all look at you, and Iggy says, "Well met, gents. I've brought some friends here. We're off to see Explicticata. Pay our regards and tell her the treasures we've brought." And they give a rousing, and how much did you bring, Iggy? What's the haul? And Iggy says, "Oh, it's not bad. It's around 1,000, really, I'd say, all told." And there's a groan as guy number 2 goes, I said 1,000. Ha! Pay up, guys. So unless you prevent him, Iggy starts moving south.
No.
Can I use my stone cunning on the snake statue?
Sure.
Will I
Wouldn't be a session if you didn't use stone cunning.
Yeah.
I don't have much. Can I see something? I don't know.
Oh,
Other than
gotta,
what you've explained.
you got to roll 20-sider and add your.
Do I?
You do, and add your history skill to it.
Well, damn.
Dang. Hey, you got yourself a plane. Not bad.
Doesn't even matter that my history is only 0.
Well, you're a jack of all trades, so it's +1.
Oh, true.
Yes. So you take note of the lair, and it's definitely subterranean. It's been excavated in an area of soggy dirt, not rock. Corridors are around 10 feet high and wide, at least the one that you've come through so far. 5 foot, every 5 foot interval, the walls and ceiling are supported by massive, though with some trepidation, somewhat rotten timbers.
Ooh.
There's an inescapable dampness here, and the smells of rot, mold, and swamp gas permeate throughout. The floor is wet and slippery. In some cases, there's a bit of mud to walk through, but right here, it's not so bad. The dike above prevents the water from coming down the stairs with you. And you hear the constant trickling of water. So
Okay.
that
Does
is
it
what
look
you
like the
detected.
men? Thank you for your stone cunning. Does it look like the men are now going to head up and start to touch that? Because I remember saying, you probably didn't catch it, but I was like, we should hide it. Did we end up hiding it? Or can they now see it and just go and ransack it?
Well, the problem was there's not a really great place to hide it. You'd have to sort of go a lot further back the way you came. And yes, it seems that that's their thing now, is they're going upstairs to unload what's there.
Oh, shit.
Leaving us alone to proceed further forward.
Yeah.
That's okay. I mean, the treasure is just if we can get it back to the village, that's great. But that's not our. We
All right.
Yeah. Right.
Bigger fish kind of thing.
Yeah, it's just money.
Cool. So where are you going to go? Iggy starts marching south again, unless you prevent him.
Let's follow Iggy.
Follow him.
Yeah. Hey, can you guys see what I can see? Am I the only one who can see what I exposed, or can you guys see all of that now too?
You should be able to
think we
see all
see
of
it
what
all.
you exposed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see it
I'm
all.
leaving it unexposed because I'm assuming you told them all about it. So
Right. Okay.
So Iggy, where does he want to go? He wants to go. Sorry, I'm just figuring out which way he's going to go, actually. Yeah, he goes down into this room. So you can all move yourselves down into there to the south. And he goes down into that hallway. And then he curves around and he's going back up to the room where you had that incident with the guy who wanted to kill Snake.
Mm-hmm.
And you do see that open door.
Are you guys coming?
I'm still at the stairs. I'm coming.
God.
Move along. Okay, so you get to about here. He gets to here, and you see some folks inside. Yeah. And at their approach, again, Iggy says, what does he say? He says, Jarvis, Blaze, Ben, it's me, it's Iggy. I'm here with friends and the tribute. And inside you say, Iggy, wait, what friends? And you see from inside some unsavory looking types wearing armor and carrying weapons are coming over to investigate. And Iggy gives the sign, and it's returned by the three of them.
We give the sign.
And he looks cautiously from one of them looks unquestionably in charge, the larger fellow wearing scale mail, carrying a shield. I guess it's nearby. He's not carrying it, but he does have a long sword strapped at his side. And he's on that side of the door. He doesn't come through, and he looks at each of you and says, "Friends, hey? How came you to be here?"
Joe John Duran.
Pardon me?
He asked us how we came to be here.
We are from Orlane. And we have a great deal of interest in Explictica.
Yeah, and we heard that these guys might run into trouble, so we wanted to make sure the caravan got here safe.
What are your names? You make the sign, but how can I trust you?
My name is Dennis St. James.
Dennis St. James. I've never heard of you. You say you're
No.
from Orlane.
Oh, new resident. Just moved in. Great deal with a company called Remax. I'm not sure.
I'm
if
his
you've
neighbor.
heard
I
of
can
it.
vouch for him. My name is Terry Tupperworth.
A gnome in Orlane. He seems a little incredulous of this and says, "Shouldn't you be over in Tamlin?"
Oh, I should, but I'm too much of a badass to stay in Tamlin. They kicked me out.
Well, you tell me, what would it take for you to trust us?
Oh, you don't have to convince me. You'd have to convince her.
Well, that's
That's
who we
okay.
came to
We're-
see. Yeah.
We're pretty trustworthy people.
We brought gifts, a cart full of cash money.
That's right.
That's true. Very well. Let's all go down and see her. And maybe Gareth will divine your true intentions.
Yeah, I bet Gareth will.
And he was just in the back, like
Uh,
glitching the whole time.
Funny.
All right. So with that, you all troop down, and I'll show you a bunch of stuff as we open up a few.
Nimmerlian, why are you
areas.
so far away from us? Is she still with us? Is she? Oh, she's gone.
Yeah, I'm keeping my distance.
Yeah, but you're like not even. We can't see you.
She's down in the hallway.
Yeah, I'm right there. I'm just on the other side. I'm
Somebody
right now by
doesn't-
North.
I see you. You're by that mud pile.
No.
Well, it doesn't matter.
moved.
You're all together as you
Okay,
troop south
okay.
through the complex, and he opens up a secret passage by moving the torch sconce a little ways, and you see a boat moored on the outcropping of a hallway, and you all file into the boat. It's a lot bigger than it actually looks like on the map.
I have ship's passage. So we're getting on this boat.
It's more like a dinghy. It's certainly not a sailing vessel.
I haven't
Still-
been able to use that yet. This is the first vessel we've come across.
Okay, I can
so,
sit on somebody's lap. I'm small enough.
Sorry, I hate to ask this. It might be rude, but do they have a dehumidifier under here by any chance?
No, it is definitely not dehumidified by any stretch. The boat sets forth, and the two men that are not the guy who've been talking to you start paddling. And do you go that way? No. Well, you can see this open area
Wow.
to the west. And it is a large cavernous area, which seems to have what look to be logs floating in the middle of it.
What was that ding?
That was me wondering what Glonda was doing. She's still way up on my map.
Yeah, with
I'm
Iggy.
sorry, I'm coming down.
Is Iggy not coming with us?
He is. It doesn't really matter. Imagine you're all together.
Okay.
Okay.
So you set off, and it really just is only a few feet. You're going straight south, actually, till you hook up with this other passageway. And you
My
can
God, this
see,
thing's huge.
yes, it is. Opens up to the left and to the right. And you are marched down to this area over here on the east.
Oh.
So you can head down that way if you wish.
Oh, you're up at the top, the northern part of the lake where you dinged, Andrew.
Totally not where you were meant to be. No, I'll move Iggy, and Iggy will be our reference point.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's down here with all those other guys.
Ah,
And opens the door.
Okay, why am I not seeing Iggy still up in that original room? I can see Joe Jondron though.
No,
Is
he's
that
down.
part- No, I'm aware that I'm probably experiencing some weird technical thing. Am I okay
Yeah.
where I am at that crossroads?
Sure. It's kind of immaterial because eventually you're going to be leaving this level anyway. So,
Okay.
so this room here has 2 troglodytes in it, and they look up on the opening of the door and make the sign to the Jarvis, who you find out is his name. I will actually give him a name so that I don't have to remember that later.
Jarvis.
Jarvis.
Got it.
I'll move him down there as well. So
You know,
Oh,
like
there we go. Now I can
like
see that.
it, like from Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vision.
Tony Stark's computer friend Jarvis.
Who becomes Vision.
Jargus.
So you truck past all these troglodytes, of which you find more of them.
Yoti monies. Wow. So imagine we tried to fight through all this.
Yeah, good thing we're on their side.
Yeah. They look at you askance and look like they're not sure about you, but if you're with Jarvis, I guess it's okay. And yeah, you end up going down those stairs, which means, of course, we're going to have to shift maps and go down to the next level.
Uh-oh. Now for sure Norman can't do the thing where he summons the light.
if there's anything this soggy basement needs, it's a sub basement.
That's right. It goes
Break.
down
Give me
even
a
We
further.
really raise the retail value.
Give me a break.
Why are
Wet,
we
wet,
not
wet.
You know, it'd be hard to sell this place as big as it is with all this damp,
There we go.
you know, but with a few little repairs and some paint, I think we have a keeper here.
Yeah, you could really show the place up.
Okay, are you guys seeing something I should be seeing right now? I'm still looking at the original map.
You
We are-
should refresh your screen because we're on a
Man,
new.
this is happening to me all the
We
time.
can't see anything.
It's super dark, but that's I'm assuming on purpose.
Oh, now I can't. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, I have to log in every time.
Oh,
Dumb.
that's dangerous.
Yeah.
We're getting our scene together here. Sorry for the technical difficulties, folks. It's not really
Well,
supposed to.
let me take this moment just to talk about interest rates. Look, if you've never borrowed before, buying a home can be scary. And let me tell you, my first home, I didn't know what I was doing. Equity, loan sharks, dilapidation, Doppler, all of those words came bouncing at me. But with the help of my friendly Remax salesperson, I was able to navigate those choppy waters.
We're
And-
good, Dan.
Okay, good.
Thanks for riffing, though. That was really useful.
You said
Doppler.
dilapidation, and I thought tilapia the fish.
I'm still not seeing anything though. Should I be seeing something now?
You should totally be seeing something.
Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna.
Doesn't matter.
Well, it
You were
does.
our eyes at first, now we'll be yours.
All
I
right.
can't see anything weird. All right.
So we are.
Oh no, I'm starting to. Where are you guys? Oh, there we are.
You should be at the bottom of the screen.
I see it now.
Okay, so you are again marched by Jarvis through this northern passage. Is there anything to tell you about
A lot of
here?
stuff down here.
Yeah. It's 2 large columns supporting the roof in this large room, and the floor is coated with mud. You do find that you have to slop through the mud. There is a pathway made up of stones that gives you some purchase. And Jarvis again leads the way going north. And then he gets to this point, and here, I'll make a new Jarvis.
My God. This is gonna take years to get through this.
Thank you,
Imagine if you were
Jarvis.
fighting your way.
Imagine we were fighting our way through this. There's no way.
There'd be a way. It would just take lots of sessions. So thank you
We
for pushing the plot forward.
May have to fight our way back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Although
So
I have an
he
idea about that.
heads down
You turn
this
into a
way.
bear, and we all jump on your back.
Good. Yeah.
Wow.
Turn into a Volkswagen minibus.
I don't
No.
see my icon.
I'm just thinking
the
if
layer.
we need to make a quick
You're
escape.
at the bottom. Here.
Yeah,
I'm
Brooke,
gonna-
just click on your name where it says BR, that circle there, and it should bring you to you.
If we have to make a quick escape, we can knock some of those timbers out to try block people from chasing us. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, the walls
Mm,
are
try.
pretty soft, so
Yeah, especially down here, it's even more. The sound of water moving is quite strong.
You think there would also maybe be a secret submarine exit to a river?
No doubt.
I mean, what with my ship's passage,
Reboot it.
could crush it.
All right, so he goes up to this doorway, and so Brooke, have you found yourself yet?
Wow, what a big question.
Yeah.
No, we've lost Brooke, so we haven't even found Brooke now, unfortunately.
Both literally and figuratively.
All right, well, we'll come back to Brooke. In fact, we'll bring her up here just so see where this. Oh, there we go. So at this point, so Jarvis has been in front with Iggy, and the other two have been behind you. You note that their hands are not far from their weapons. And at this point, Jarvis looks at you and says, "Beyond this point, there's no turning back. Are you sure this is the story you want to stick to?"
And Al.
Yes. What story?
What other story?
Yeah, what else could we do? This was kind of the path we were given.
Well, he says, "It's fine. We're all on the same team here. We're all
Yeah.
friends." So he opens up the door and reveals a room beyond. And you see three sickly looking figures, which I will unhide for you.
Oh no, this is the dungeon.
I can't see. I can't see where I am. Where am I?
Just
Dan, do you
open
see
your eyes.
your figure?
No.
Okay, so the top where it says DA in the green
Yeah,
circle,
I hit that.
click on that. It should bring you to where you are. And if it doesn't, then you're
we're
going to
in
have
the
to refresh.
dungeon.
It doesn't. I'm having real problems with the map. This is like the. See, I can't get back in. Uh-oh. Okay, let's close
Did you
that.
break it, Dan?
Are one of us standing on you?
I don't know.
I don't know where it is. Let's see. Oh, I don't know where you've gone, Dan. This is strange. Maybe.
Well, it won't let me. No, maybe it will let me log in here.
That's right. Well, keep
Yeah,
moving.
no, it says
keep moving forward.
It says resource limit is reached. This website is temporarily unable to service your request as it exceeded resource limit. Please try again later.
Well, just try again now.
You're cut. Oh, there you are. I see you.
Yeah, I moved him up there. He was hidden underneath Nimmeralian.
That's what I thought. I tried to move Nimmeralian,
Yeah.
but I could not do that.
All right. So, and there's a door up here.
All right. Okay. So is this
So-
looking like a dungeon?
Oh, it's definitely looking like a dungeon.
And is there a
Um,
door anywhere else in this? Oh yeah, there's a door.
Yep.
At the far
There's a
side.
door. So that room. So it took Jarvis a bit of a heft to open that door, but he does.
We're in a
And
dungeon.
there's definitely a dungeon. There's a thick column in the center of the room, and the room is filled with the smell of death.
Mm.
The rotting corpses that rustle in this room towards you come to a halt when Jarvis gives the symbol, and they look at him with an expression you can't really identify, given that most of their facial features are gone. But they desist and do not advance any further. And with that, he goes up to this door and opens it.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
I thought we were totally being led into a trap, which may still be. This is far too easy so far, guys. This
Well,
is
it's because
far
we
too
chose
easy.
the route of friendship.
That's right.
Over
Yeah, but he keeps
fellowship.
the fact that he just asked us again whether or not we wanted to recant tells me that something's up.
Well, of course something's up. We're going to go see a freaking snake witch queen.
Yeah.
And if we need to fight our way back out, then so be it.
Guys, I'm just gonna go back out and have a smoke. You
So this room that you see ahead of you, the room is bare except for 5 wooden benches about 3 feet off the floor. On each of the benches, you see what appears to be a corpse in various states of vivisection.
Where is Jarvis? Is he
That's
following?
pretty-
Is he leading, or is he behind us now?
Well, I think somebody's on top of him because I don't see him.
He's
right now.
at the bottom.
He's at the bottom. Yeah. I just want to make
Alright.
sure that we're not. He always has to go first.
Yeah, he's up there. So let me get him.
Boy,
Where'd
that's
he
a bit.
go?
Yeah, I'm getting close to murdering Jarvis and just running away.
It's pretty freaky. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Just
Oh,
gonna.
he is-
So we walked by a closed door
Guys, we're not coming out
that's
of here.
probably full of danger on our way back out. FYI, just
Yeah.
want to flag that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we just gotta hope we can book it if we need to.
Man.
I don't like this at all.
Yeah, they shuffle up towards that door and looking. You look at your human, not human, your humanoid living forms with lust.
And we made a huge
Hang
mistake
on.
at some point.
Is Iggy not with us? I thought Iggy came with us.
Iggy is there. I just, for the sake of expediency, have not
Okay.
put him down. He's among your
Gotcha.
party. Oh no, I'll put him there. Hold on.
Is he happy? Is he enjoying
Yeah.
this?
What's his
Oh,
state
he
of
is.
being?
He is positively giddy at what's
Yeah, he's about to
When you-
watch us
when
all
you say
get
he's
murdered by a snake.
jonesing?
I don't know if he's jonesing, but he's definitely
He's got a semi.
he's in his
A chub?
milieu.
He's got a chub for you. You got a chub for me. Together we can do just about anything.
Let's get some other soldiers here. Here we go. These are other guys.
Do you know what I'm referencing?
Okay.
Dan, I never know what you're referencing. Literally. ever.
Tim and Eric, awesome show, great job. They have a great little thing about chubs.
Oh, that's nice.
Great.
So Jarvis opens up the door and exposes this room.
Like, am I the only one who's really nervous right
Yeah, I'm not thrilled.
now? That's not. What's his face? Is it?
It
Is
not
that
a
who I
Bromo.
think it is?
I don't know. Who do you think it is?
The priest.
Is this a
No.
Brahmo?
It's not a Bromo. It's somebody else.
Brown's dead.
Well, that's
He's
why I
Brown.
was a bit freaked out again.
Is
He's
it
formerly a Bromo.
is it Derek?
Formerly a
Derek.
Bromo.
Formerly
Nimmerline, you're going far too far. You're in the
I
front
didn't do
again.
that, oddly
Idiot
enough.
there.
Oh. They're closing
the
in behind
Bromo.
us, guys. Oh, they're totally. Look behind you. Look behind you. Look what they're
Yeah.
doing. Oh, no. Let's just fight. Let's fight now.
Well, obviously we're gonna
Let's-
fight now. What kind of
Hold on,
But-
they're gonna give us the villain speech first. So
I
we'll listen to the villain
am.
speech.
Yeah, but if we let them build up, they're gaining their numbers behind.
There's nothing we can do at this point but just listen to the villain speech and get killed.
If it doesn't come
Jesus.
in this room, we're fighting now. We're not leaving this room with these people.
Norman,
Agreed?
close the door behind you.
Got it.
Okay,
Yeah, Norman's closing the
closing
door.
the door. So the door is now closed, and no more bad guys may enter.
Can we brace that door, Andrew?
No, the other two guys there, the other two fighters or ruffians, look at you askance as you look at closing the door. They
They're dying in a few minutes. So.
Okay. So it's a long room whose walls are covered by wooden panels. At the far end is a raised wooden dais with an altar supporting a statue of what appears to be a reptile god, a snake with a human head. Next to the altar is a man dressed in clerical robes who seems to be expecting you. Shadowy form of what might be his assistant can be seen skulking behind the statue of the reptile god. And he looks at you as you enter and he looks over at Iggy and says, Iggy, you have finally arrived, but I do not know your companions. Who are these? To which Jarvis says, oh, he says they're friends, my lord. Friends, eh? Know you the signs?
And we do the sign. And Joe John, you're too get in the way of Jarvis and Nimrillion. And where's Norman?
He just closed the
By
door.
the door.
Oh, are you next to Nimrillion?
I'm there. We're all
Going
there.
on here. Yeah, let's get Iggy over there instead.
Okay.
We bring a gift for you. We bring this traitor, Iggy, who we found doing very bad things. And so we offer him as a sacrifice to you to show that we are the real deal.
And Gareth looks over at you and he looks to Iggy and he says, "Really? Well, that is fascinating. What bad things have you been up to, Iggy?"
He slaughtered his entire crew, every last one of them. It was awful. We saw the whole thing. We tried to help.
Iggy is aghast at these accusations.
He is cavorting with elves. There's two of them back in our lane. We saw him talk. That's why we actually ended up following. We saw him talking to these elves, and we saw those elves help him massacre our people.
He was gonna walk away with all that money too until we stopped him and
Yeah.
and brought it on that cart to you.
That's right. That's right.
He nods and says, "A fascinating tale. But I believe you not, for your signs are not sincere." And Iggy is sort of like, hee 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 hee.
I should have killed him. Anyway, yeah. He's
What do
gonna
you
die in a
mean
moment.
they're not sincere? How can this? Do you want me to pout?
Says, "I have known others that have tried to fake their way past me, and I know who is charmed and who is not. And you have not seen her grace, and she has not seen you. Thus, you are not one of us."
Well, how are we supposed to get an audience with her grace and become charmed if you won't let us have an audience? We've done everything right.
He considers this as, "You would seek to join us of your own volition."
Let's fight him. Let's just go. We're gonna lose our jump.
He says,
Nim is like trying to hide how embarrassed she is at how poorly all of this is going.
and he says, "Well, perhaps there is only one solution. I cannot be the judge of whether you are worthy to join. The only one who can judge that is her grace herself." And
Finally.
with that, he goes up to the statue and he pushes something on it, and it rotates slowly and noisily. You hear ancient machinery hard at work to turn the dais
Guys,
counterclockwise.
is this
as it
what we
opens. And
No?
he kneels
Okay.
and calls out, "Your Grace, I request an audience with you. There are new ones to join us."
It's Ramna.
It's not actually right.
Oh, okay.
And you hear the sound of an impossibly large snake grumbling through this hallway towards you. And sure enough, you are joined by a big snake with a woman's face on it.
She's beautiful. She's beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah, no, we should have killed them
Wow.
and dealt with her.
yes.
We
We
did it.
gonna die.
No, that's
Good
the end.
to meet you.
We won.
She's easily 40 to 50 feet long. And
Brag much.
she may have a humanoid face, but it's a large face. And a forked tongue darts out from her mouth every once in a while as she approaches. It's not super scary, but it's definitely imposing to look at. You're, impressed.
She adorned with anything?
She's not.
Nim kind of shouts like, "Nobody look at her eyes right away. Avoid her eyes immediately."
Nim, you're watching too much Harry Potter.
Gareth bows to her and looks back and says, "These 5 seek admittance, Your Grace."
Also bowing. I'm also bowing.
Yeah, we're bowing.
Are we killing her now or what?
Shut,
What is
shut
happening?
up, Tergar. Just shut it.
Why? We don't actually want to become a member of this
Tergar,
church.
zip it.
I hate
And she
church.
slithers up to you and looks each of you over and says, "You have come here of your own will. You have not been dragged before me." Her voice is loud and booms through the chamber. "I would take your service. You appear to be made of sterner stuff. Jarvis, you have escorted them here." He says, "They just arrived, my grace. Your grace, I do not know them. I do not know their intentions either. I have my doubts. Iggy vouches for them, but I do not know them." And she says, "Well, perhaps it does not matter. You there, what is your name?" And she looks at Tergar.
Oh, why me? It's Tergar, the Wanderer.
"And what skills do you have, Tergar?"
Well, what skills do I not have? I'm a
You're a +4 in initiative, and
How would you serve me, given the chance?
well, I'm a hard worker. I was raised on a farm. I believe in a good, honest day's work. I know my way around a sword and a bow and arrow. I'm just a regular old fighter. I don't have necessarily any special skills, but I would serve you. I just want to kill her right now. Can we just attack her now?
No.
She says, "That will do." And she looks into your eyes. She's been looking into your eyes this whole time, actually.
Oh, come on.
So I would like
I
you.
told you not to look at her in the eyes, and I don't care if it's a Harry Potter reference.
All right.
I'd
what
like
am I
you to
rolling
make
here?
a saving throw, please, as soon as I find where I've
Oh,
left
watch
my
this.
data. There she is. Okay. Wisdom saving throw, please.
So that's 12 plus 16.
16 in total. Okay, you feel a tug at you that maybe this wouldn't be so bad being a part of her crew. She makes a good case actually, and you sort of do wait a second. No, this is not
Okay.
what we're here for.
Okay.
I guess. Yeah, she would have. Yeah, she would have been slithering past Galanda to look at Terragar. She says, fascinating, and then slithers back to Glonda. "And your name, dwarf woman?"
The name's Thrasm. Glonda Thrasm.
"And like your lot, you are familiar with the underground chasms of the world? The
Can't
stone layers?"
say chasm without Thrasm.
And as she talks to you, you also feel the pull of whatever she charms you with, or maybe doesn't charm. Let's have you roll your saving throw, please.
This is it
Wisdom.
for me, guys. I'm gonna die. This is the wisdom.
It is.
I'm gonna go +2.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no. Yep, sounds like a good deal hooking up with this snake lady.
Wow, you're so scaly and beautiful.
Possibly the most beautiful snake lady you've ever seen.
I would say the only snake lady I've ever seen. And I
Can
live
I-
at sea.
Can I slap Glonda?
Yeah, you can totally slap Glonda. Now, are we getting into fisticuffs now at this point, or are we all just sort of waiting to see how things unfold?
I'd like to
Still
start.
waiting.
I'd like to initiate fisticuffs, guys, because if we let this continue, we're all going to roll, and eventually we're going to be fighting. Like right now, we might be fighting against Glonda.
I agree. I think if you were a all incompetent goddess, then one would not need to be charmed to follow you. But forcing those to follow you, I do not support.
She
Good-
pulls back
good
on her
speech.
haunches and
Thank
looks
you.
at you and says, "How dare you speak to me that way, elf?"
How dare you speak to me that way? I'm a princess.
"A princess. Yes, you would be useful to me, Princess Elf."
But she wasn't looking because she knows not to look. So the bull will go right by her.
All right, let's roll
It was
initiative.
an evil laugh,
Yeah,
Andrew.
Also, maybe we could find. Oh no, yeah, we still have about 20 minutes. Never mind, we're good. We might start the battle, but we might probably not end it.
Oh, fair. Yes, absolutely. This is definitely going to be an extended thing. So,
I can't. This is gonna take. I can't. I won't be able to wait 2 weeks.
all right, so I'm rolling for
Initiative.
We can put it in our own, eh? So I'll
You
just
can
put it
totally
on
put
my.
it in your own.
I just put it in my
Okay.
character thing for you.
That's great. If you could all do that, that would be ideal.
What? Sorry. What are we doing?
Rolling initiative for me, please.
Oh, okay.
And what's her initiative bonus? Oh, +6. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so she gets 15.
So what initiative is plus? Well, the initiative.
Yep, plus whatever it says. here.
15 plus. So 17 for me. You want it in the comments?
Just no, add it to your. If you click on your character token, it'll show
Yeah.
you the box where you can put in that figure and then update,
Okay.
and it'll be
Okay,
there
yeah,
for you.
yeah.
And I'm just doing some other initiative rolls for my folks. Okay. let's
Okay,
get
there we go.
So you're 15. And these guys,
Are we allowed to strategize here, Andrew, really
we
quick?
sure are.
Should we be taking out the underlings first, and then so we can all focus on her? Like take
Yeah, I
those
think
people
so.
as fast as possible. Okay.
But then what if when it's her turn, she takes you guys out in one go?
Or
So-
worse, or not worse, but also she could charm you on her turn.
I still want to know what's going on, though.
I don't think it's the time to learn from her. I think it's time to kill her.
I think it's gonna take a long time.
If we kill her, then what's left? We'll never solve the mystery.
What do you mean?
I
We
think
know the
she
mystery.
was
She's
charming everyone. That's
Yeah.
the mystery, is that she charmed them all to do her bidding.
Everybody?
Mhm.
Yes.
For
Yeah.
what purpose? Money?
Control,
To make her
world
own
domination.
temple. She loves herself.
What about the wine?
That
She
was-
is a Puritan and she supports
Okay, let's
Abstain.
kill the little guys
Um,
first, and we'll work
She's
way
a
up to the big snake girl.
Cabernet snake.
Prohibition. Yeah. She's
She's got standards.
not a teetotaler, but
All right, so by this point, let's see what the initiative has rolled out. Tergar is taking us off here, round 1 with 17.
oh, right. Okay, so I get to. All right, what am I doing, guys? Am I focusing? Because I could launch my thorns at her and trap that priest and the guy
Well, the
just
other
in front of
thing-
her.
worth noting is we think at
Jervis.
the very least some of them might be charmed. So if we can knock off her concentration, or like if there's something that we can do that will prevent them from being charmed, they might not be there under their own will. There's
Okay.
also the opportunity of doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard of this movie? It's called Aladdin. There's a snake scepter and it has jewel eyes. And when Aladdin smashes it, everybody loses the curse.
Let's go for the
There-
eyes.
Go for the snake eyes, and but there's jeweled snake eyes at the top of the room too.
Okay,
Well,
Same.
I'm just so I'm.
Have you
What
guys
is
heard of
that
that
thing in
movie?
the corner of the room? Is that the assistant, Andrew?
Yes, that is the assistant. Who looks
so-
who looks desiccated and dying and gross like the other guys that you.
I'm
passed
thinking
by.
of casting spike growth just to limit her movement and then like 3 of them, because if I put it Andrew, if I cast it right here, that hits her, it hits the priest, it hits Jarvis, but it doesn't hit Glonda or Iggy, I guess, in that case, based on that map you gave me.
Yeah, I mean it's a 20-foot radius, so it'll do.
I'm just looking at that thing you sent me. It looks like from the center of it,
Oh,
it
yes.
only goes out 5 feet on the diagonal.
I should really look at that too.
Well,
Because I know I sent that and everything.
It goes out 10 feet. It goes out 10 feet to the east-west and north-south. But then when you're going on the diagonal, it only goes out 1 box from,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah. Yes. So essentially, you can probably maneuver it to be wherever you want it to be. But it's 4 squares to the left and right, top and bottom, and then sort of fills in on the diagonal.
Yeah. So I'll show you again. I'm going to cast Spike Growth right here. So that will be hitting the priest, her, Explictica, and Jarvis.
Okay. I can make that happen. Feature, let's get one there. So you spend your turn casting Spike Growth. Boom. 15, 15. Actually, let's do this. Cool. Great. And that'll be your turn, Joe Jonderon. What do you want to be doing now? Joe Jonderon is next at 16. Oh wait,
Jonderon
sorry, that's your
Chairs.
Sorry,
Joe
everyone.
Jonderon left.
Joe Jonderon said, "I'm done with this game." Sorry, Dan, did you want to do anything else? You cast your spell, but you haven't moved or done any bonus actions.
With my bonus action, I can shapeshift, correct?
If you use the spell slot.
Right. Okay, no, I'll stay. I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, Joe Jonderon at 16 is next.
Well, I guess I'll try to attack the eyeballs of Explictica.
Okay.
Looks like Jarvis is in front of me. So how about I just get Jarvis out of the way with a attack of my big axe thing.
Do you mean greatsword?
My great sword.
By axe, I obviously mean greatsword. Yes. Cool. So you're attacking Jarvis with your greatsword. So roll your attack for it, please. A die 20.
So it's 17 plus. Well, hold on. Plus 5.
Yeah.
Can I use any special? How often can I use Divine Smite?
Should say there on your sheet. 5.
Oh, 1 spell slot. So I can only use it once?
Well, you've got plenty of
3
spell
times.
slots, sir.
Right.
Yeah, you've got you have 3 spell slots. Yep.
Yeah.
So you could use it 3 times as opposed to casting spells.
Okay,
Up to
well
you.
I'm good for now. I'll just attack with that.
Okay. So what was your total attack to hit?
It's 22.
That is enough to hit him. He is well armored, but you still managed to pound past him. So roll your damage. And how many points did you give to him?
10.
10 points. That's a palpable hit, but not enough to drop him. And there we go. Cool. Are you doing anything else for your turn?
No.
Okay. Excellent. We're on to Nerillion at 16.
Excellent. I'm going to do Chromatic Orb at Explictica.
Okay.
I'm so smart. I know she's a big snake. Do I know what things hurt her more?
So let's have you roll a nature roll to see if you might know anything
Does it have
about
to be
snakes.
nature? Can it be history or something? Or Arcana?
Definitely. Well, let's have you roll Arcana because it's not actually a snake.
That's a good point. Excellent.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what I rolled because it was darn good. But technically, it was a 26.
26. All right. So you're pretty sure this is a naga. This is what this creature is.
Okay.
Mhm.
So a naga is, let's see here. I can find you some details about a naga. Go. Now it doesn't. You've never actually met one of these things before, so you're not sure about
Just what
it.
I've read.
But what you met it? They're intelligent serpents that inhabit the ruins of the past, amassing arcane treasures and knowledge. The histories differ in their accounts for why and how they are created, but it's assumed that they are not a natural species, but a magical construct. Their legend is that they are immortal beings, that even if they are struck down, they will over time return to reform a new body. But this hasn't been confirmed by any account. As for whether they have any particular vulnerabilities, what you know is that they have immunities, that poison will not do anything to them.
Okay.
Nor are they susceptible to any kind of charms. In fact, that makes a lot of sense given the kind of charming she's been doing. But beyond that, you don't think that they are vulnerable to anything.
Okay. That was great. That was really great.
Well, you did roll very well, so you deserved it.
Hooray. Lovely. Thunder is, I'm assuming, like sound pain.
Yes.
Okay. I know that snakes have ears. They've got little old eardrums. So I'm going to go for thunder pain.
Thunder damage.
Isn't that
All
an
right.
AC/DC song?
Yeah.
Thunder pain?
Thunder pain.
I think that's what my Nana has with her arthritis.
All right, so you're going to have to make an attack roll against Explictica. So you're going to roll a die 20 and add your spell attack modifier.
I add my +7 to my spell attack, right?
Yes. Wow. Pretty decent.
Okay, great. So 22.
Definitely that'll hit.
Great. 3d8.
So, 3d8 damage.
Wow,
Coming up.
good. Good for you. Is she dead?
Hey,
All right, I
good for
did
you.
12. Not the worst. That's pretty good.
How much?
12.
Great.
She howls with pain at the thunder blast that she's struck with, but
I just
she's
picture her
not-
little tiny tympanic membranes. They would rupture. That wouldn't be good on little snake ears.
You
Jeez.
studied too many animals.
It is now Gareth's turn, and he is indeed stuck in a spiked growth. So what, pray tell, is Gareth going to do? Well, when you're stuck in a spike growth, there's really only one thing to do, and that is cast Dispel Magic. That will take care of them spikes for sure.
Oh,
So,
no.
well, let's see if he has got to make a roll for that, I think, though. Okay. No, sorry. Any spell of third level or lower on the target ends. Plain and simple. Boom. But that's his
What?
action.
What? He just took my spike growth away?
He did.
I hate him.
He waves his hand and your spikes wither and die.
Oh, God, we're dead.
And he also then proceeds to take a bunch of steps backwards. He knows he's not a fighter.
we're dead.
Glonda, it is your turn at 15.
Am I cursed?
Oh, you're right. You are charmed, but I believe you get to make. We'll say this is your turn. Every round you get to make a saving throw to see if you can resist.
Okay.
Glonda. Present.
Do I get a skill with it?
Nope, you just roll your wisdom saving throw again.
Wisdom. Okay.
Yeah.
Glonda.
So sorry, is this her
Glonda.
trying to become uncharmed?
That is correct.
Oh,
natural
yay!
20.
Why can't I
Yeah.
see the rolls? I'm not in the real time again. I'm gonna have to do this.
No big ass
I'm out of
snake is
time.
keeping Glonda chain down. It's
There we
Glonda
go.
time.
It is Glonda time. You shake your head and the
Glonda
visions
time.
of this snake's influence on you are disrupted, and you can act with that wonderful 20 you just rolled there.
Act what? I can do another hit.
You can take a turn as if you weren't charmed this round. So what do you want to do?
Oh. Who are we attacking now? Sorry, I was charmed.
what are we doing now? Where are we? What's happening?
You can go after whoever you want.
I would recommend doing a shatter and trying to get Iggy, Jarvis, and Explictica all at once because you can do a 10 radius circle. That would be a good call.
Right, but
Me too.
But how often am I
No.
going to be right next to her? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, because I'm terrified, so I could do like a longsword. But no, you're right. A shatter is probably better. Okay, we'll
yeah,
do
you
a
could actually
shatter.
potentially kill Jarvis if you hit him. I mean,
Yeah.
he got 10
All
points
right,
already.
I'll do a shatter. The wizard is
You're
telling
talking
We're
me what
allowed to
to-
support each other. I'm just giving you a good.
Jarvis, who was
Talking
very
to me.
confident. He was overconfident coming into this room. He really doubted us. And I think we have this, guys. I think we have it.
Okay, this is a 10-foot radius. They need to make a Constitution saving throw,
Excellent.
and yeah, 10 foot. So yeah, I could get 1, 2. Yeah, I
You-
could get Explictica, Jarvis, and Iggy.
You sure could. Oh, Iggy. All right, so you're casting that spell?
Sure.
Explictica.
Guys, block your ears.
Explictica rolls hers at +3.
I suppose
She-
does Iggy look like he's gonna like angry towards us? I'm assuming he's.
That's not a good roll for Explictica.
Yeah, that's
She
not a
needs
great roll.
She needs
She's
to beat a 12.
She definitely did not beat that.
Yeah.
Jarvis also did not beat that. And Iggy, come on, Iggy, pull it together. Iggy beats it.
Iggy
Right.
beat it.
All right, well, roll your
Good
damage. He will take half damage.
My damage is going to be a 3d8. D8. But 3 of them. Roll public.
Let's happen.
Hey.
Wow, that's good. That's fine.
That is good.
12?
12 damage.
So 6 if you're Iggy, which is good because Iggy don't have a ton of hit points. And 12.
So he did fully rest. Remember, we let him fully rest.
Yeah, but he didn't start with a lot of hit points.
I
He's
took
not
I
hard.
took a step back to be next to Joe John.
You might not
Uh,
be able to.
You
All
can
right.
do that, but it would provoke an attack of opportunity from
All right, I'm
Explictica.
not moving. I'm not moving.
Don't do it.
Wait, what about Jarvis? Is he dead?
Nope, Jarvis is still alive.
He just took 12 hit points.
He did.
After taking 10,
He's
he's
a
a strong
brute.
boy.
He's a brute.
Yeah. He has to be close, though.
Well, let's see. It's now their turns is what's happening. So let's
They get
have-
turns?
They-
Good
what?
Norman gone?
Norman goes on 9 after
seems
they've done
fair.
their turns. So Explictica didn't like that shatter. Nope, she didn't like it one bit. So
Oh,
she is
God.
going to do something nasty back to Glenda.
Uh-oh. Don't like her.
Come on, we were friends a minute ago.
Yeah, until you blasted her. That's what.
Well, I didn't
Uh,
want to. Nima told me to.
She cast
Oh,
this-
I'm sorry. I charmed you into doing that.
Actually,
did
you
I?
know, now that I think about it, this is all Nima's fault because we had to go to her stupid wedding.
Oh, well, you loved my wine, didn't you?
All right, so a 20-foot cube full of webs blasts into existence at a point of her choosing. And of course, that is going to be the 20-foot area.
Ah,
Well,
crud, we're all-
actually,
That gets all of us.
we're all in the
That
same
gets
spot.
all of you, yeah. That's
But
not
But it
gonna be
also
good.
gets her friends.
Well,
Ben and,
yeah,
and
she's not
Blaze.
super into that plan. Let's not do that. That's stupid. Well, I like the idea of just taking a chunk out of Glenda. She's got lots of hit points.
Right,
No,
Let's
go
see
back
she
to
can
the
do that.
web thing. Go back to the web
Yeah.
idea.
What's your armor class there, Glenda?
Not great.
Oh, God.
12.
12, hey? She gets +7 on the. Oh, you're lucky day.
Did she break
Oh!
Lucky
Did she break
bad
it
happen?
day.
Something bad happened?
Unexplictica, I missed.
I would like to remind you all of how much you say this system, belongs to me somehow, right? So clearly, she is still thinking about that friendship that you had there, and
Oh my
that's
god.
Doesn't
just
something
Hey.
bad have to happen when she rolls a
Yeah,
one?
can't she get hurt? Because whenever we roll a
Nothing has
1,
to
we
happen.
get hurt. No.
Let's let him talk. Let's let the DM.
nothing bad happens other than she can't believe she missed you because she's not built. that
Nothing
way.
bad happens.
Nothing bad.
Snakes
happens.
can't fall.
She doesn't even accidentally bite her
Exactly.
tongue a little bit.
Let
and it
him
bleeds
talk,
just a
let
little.
him talk, and then he speaks and you go, what do
She rolls onto
Everything
her
you
back.
said.
She rolls
She-
onto her back and has an awkward, like, oh.
She does move away though, so if you want, you have an opportunity attack on her.
Me?
Wanda, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go for it.
Well, then go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna use my longsword.
I figured you would.
Okay, I'm gonna double hand it.
Two-hander. That's the way she rolls.
I'm gonna roll a die 20. Damn, never mind. Let her
Oh,
go.
it's a shame. You swish and nothing bad happens to you either. See what happened there?
Yeah, that's fair.
All right,
That's
weird.
fair.
Yeah.
That was her go. Now Jarvis.
So back
Jarvis-
to Tergar.
No. Jarvis is gonna repay you in kind, Joe Jondron. In fact, first thing he's gonna do is a bonus action as a fighter to regain some of them hit points that just got
Oh.
chewed away from him.
That's nice.
So he's gonna get some hit points back.
How's he doing that?
He is a fighter and has an ability which lets him gain hit points back as a bonus action because fighters is awesome. So that's his bonus action, and now with his action, he is going to attack Tergar.
Tergar or
what's
Jojondron?
Jojondron, excuse me. What's your armor class, Jojondron?
Well, as we all know, my armor class is indicated on my character sheet. And
I'll cover for you, Joe Jondron. So let me tell you about income properties. You know, perhaps you don't want to move into the house just yet, and you want to make some revenue.
where is my armor class?
It's cell R13.
AC.
See
My
what I'm doing
AC.
there? Yeah,
Yeah,
your
it's
AC.
17.
17. There you go. So I am going to try and beat 17. He gets a +7 on this roll. I'm sorry to tell you. I didn't see that happen. So clearly, oh, there it is.
Hooray!
He rolls an actual
Hey,
+1.
another
Jesus
one.
Christ.
Good.
Well, that's unfortunate for him. Yeah, his like as usual, his sword drops to the ground because it clanged against your armor, and he looks a little bit forlorn at this. There you go. So I am going to. Okay, that's him. Then we have Blaze.
Do
and
I get
Ben
to
who are
attack
going
him back?
No,
He didn't move.
He didn't move. He's going to sit there and take it. Blaze is going to attack Nemralian, and Ben is going to attack Tergar. So, what are your respective armor classes, please?
Mine is I actually put it in. I'm a 16.
16. So we'll go on you first. It is Ben attacking Tergar. He has a +3. So he rolls and gets natural 20.
Damn it.
That's really good.
Great.
Yeah, so he's gonna double this. It's a die 6 +2, which ain't so terrible, but it's doubled, so that's not good. And you get a total of 10 points of damage.
What? I just see a 3.
Yeah, but it doubled, and he gets a +2 on it, so it's all brought up to a
Neat.
10. Mm-hmm.
I don't get it. I think you're this is some fishy business.
Wait, doubled then +2 or +2 then doubled?
Yeah, he rolled a 3.
+2 and doubled, so it's
Okay.
6
3 + 2.
Yeah.
5, 10.
Like when you're trying to
Got it.
decide how to go from Fahrenheit to
Oh, I get
Celsius.
it. I get
You're
it.
like, do I take away the 30 and then divide? Or do I...
The two gets doubled as well.
Where
That's
are the
right.
parentheses?
Order of operations says you took 10 points of damage.
Got it.
So
I
and
believe you. I believe you.
for his bonus action, he is going to, because he's actually a thief, but where can he go? Yeah, he doesn't so much like being where he is there. He can't go through you. He is also going to go up here. So he has a bonus action which lets him disengage, which means you can't opportunity attack him as he goes. But he is going to go and threaten.
He
Glenda.
does pass Glonda. Does that mean anything though?
Well, as long as he sticks within 5 feet of her, then she does not get an opportunity on him.
Cool. Thanks for clarifying.
Blaze, though, is going to try and skewer Nimralian. What's your armor class?
Nimralian's going to use shield as a reaction to increase her armor class by 5.
Well, you can do that if he manages to attack you. So if he
Excellent.
doesn't hit you, then you won't waste it.
I like that.
But,
It's only 12.
well,
so,
with an 18, he certainly hits you. But,
yeah, so I'm going to use shield, which
which would make it a 17.
but then I could lower him down to a 14 with my portent.
Genius.
You well, he rolled a 14.
Oh, and he already had He has a bonus.
With a +4, he'll get 18. Yeah.
Oh, it'll get me no matter what. So there's no point in shielding myself.
Exactly. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Blaze attacks at a +3, not a +4. So he does get a 17 is still equal to your armor class, which means he still hits you. But luckily for you, he only does a die 6 +1.
That is lucky for me because I
So-
only have.
You take a 5 points of damage.
Oh.
How dare you attack Our Lady? Whoosh.
That's a very Jordan Moffat response. Oh,
Norman is
I think
moving
that was
now
the,
at
Grape lady.
The grape girl, yeah.
Thanks.
Ah.
I'm going to move to right here, and then Searing Sunbolt. What's it called? Yeah, Radiant Bolt Explictica.
Ooh,
From-
all
You said
right.
I took
Within
6
the
damage.
radius.
Pardon me, right?
That is correct. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So it's going to be my
5
principal move,
Oh,
and then I'm
5.
going to spend a key point on doing it a couple more times if needed.
Okay. So, as we all know,
Yeah.
Radiant Bolt. There we are. Radiant Bolt means you can attack a target within 30 feet. And I think that is where you are.
I'm
So
right
you
there.
Yep. And that means you're going to make a ranged spell attack. So you're going to roll a die 20 and add your, oh boy, if it's for you, it's a wisdom, I think, for a,
Also, when this round is
Or,
over, I'll probably need to go.
dexterity, I thought.
yeah. That's right. You are allowed to add your dexterity to your attack and damage rolls. And the
Oh.
damage is die 4 should you hit. So let's have you roll an attack roll. And we're nearing the end of this round, Brooke. I hear
Yeah.
you saying.
Here we go. Oh, that should just be
Yeah.
one.
Why don't we have you just roll one of those? Maybe we'll see.
Come on now.
Get all those bad
Right.
ones out of the way. Yeah.
Even better. Great. Great, Al.
Al, have you ever
God
rolled
damn it.
over a 10?
So that's the +6 on top of, what was that, a 3? So
It
9.
was in fact a 3. So right now you're not hitting.
Oh,
Alright.
who is he trying to hit?
Explictica.
Explictica.
With
help him out.
with magic? With what? Oh, with Radiant Bolt?
Yeah.
Is it a big
Okay.
attack?
Yeah.
And what is your you said adding 6 to it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Oops, you rolled a 14 actually.
Plus
Huzzah.
6 is a 20.
That is enough to hit her for sure.
Nice.
Cool. But it's just a D4 of damage.
But you do get to add your dexterity to it, so it is.
Okay, so +6. Great.
You said it was a lot of damage. God damn.
We'll get there. Hey.
Excellent. 9 points of damage.
Cool. And then I'm going to spend a key point and do it again.
And then do it again. Sure
That happened
thing.
the second time, you goof.
No. One of these has got to be good. All right.
Zam. Hey,
Hey.
that is enough.
Your own
Okay.
14.
14
You got your
plus
own
20
14 this
plus
time.
6. So that's
Yeah, that's-
20 again.
That is enough.
Wow.
And then a D4 for damage.
All
Ooh,
right.
Topped out.
10. Great.
She howls in pain as the radiant bolts sear through her. And no, she didn't like that at all. Are
Nope,
you doing?
still kicking?
She is still alive.
Yeah, let's go for the hat trick one more time.
Ooh, and use all them key points.
Or
That's
no, I
well.
get 2 extras for 1 key point, I thought. If I use Radiant Bolt as my first attack move, I believe I.
Oh, I
thought
see.
got-
When you take and use this special attack as part of it, use the attack action. You are proficient with it. When you take the attack action on your turn, use this special attack as a part of it. You can spend 1 key point to make the special attack twice as a bonus action. So you are. I see. So you have used it as the attack action, and now you're spending
1 key point to do it 2 more times.
2 more times. Yep. Okay. So roll again.
Yes.
Let's see if I have a suitable sound effect for this.
Oh, maybe.
Oh yeah, we've been.
I
we've
don't
been
want to roll
working
more
on
than
this.
one. Total dice.
What
feel like
is
that's pretty
what
easy.
is that?
Those
What
are the
was
kids. Those are the radiant bolts flying out.
Yeah.
Jesus,
I thought somebody was wrestling with the microphone.
I thought I was bit by a snake.
All right, Al. Let's see that
Oh.
die roll.
Oh, didn't roll. D20. Here we go.
All right.
Hey!
Oh, Big
Yeah,
Al.
plus
Hey,
six.
Al. You're turning it around. Sorry, Gnorman.
24
We love you, Gnorman.
for a damage of 8.
8.
Great. Good. This is great.
Blood is blasting out of her as these
Oh,
bolts are hitting
yeah,
her. But
love
she
it.
is
Halfway.
and screeching, but she is not dead.
Ugh.
No, she's not yet dead. No,
Not
she's not
dead
yet dead.
Is it my turn?
It is not your turn. It is Iggy's turn, and
Stupid
then
Iggy.
these other minions, and then we will call it for the night. So Iggy.
Yeah, Jesus, late, eh? Done.
It
Darn
is.
it.
So Iggy runs from the room. He is going to go here, which means if Norman wanted, he could opportunity attack you.
Yes.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
It's just Iggy.
No.
I
Is
will.
Iggy saying anything when he runs?
Ah! That's what he says.
I'll use. Can I use my scimitar as an opportunity attack?
You sure can. He is dodging as he goes, so you'll be rolling at disadvantage. Which
I
means
don't
you
know
can
if
roll-
we should kill Iggy. He's not evil.
No, it's
That's
too late.
right. He wasn't evil.
Well,
So-
yeah, but
He's running away, terrified. He's using his action to simply flee out of fear.
Hey, listen, don't be
Or get more
caw-caw.
people.
What does Norman want to attack him or not?
He could also be going to
He's
get
never allowed
help.
to talk.
I
could
would.
be going to get
I'll take a free opportunity action.
Yeah.
no matter what.
He could be going to
just
get
gonna
help.
Take a lazy swipe with my scimitar at him as he runs
Think
away.
of those
All right,
children.
He's ducking and weaving as he goes. So
Yeah.
you're gonna roll 2 dice and take the worst.
Terrible. What this
so
game is
2
bringing out the
20s?
worst of me.
That's right, 2 20s.
Nobody can duck away from Norman. Norman's
Oh.
closer to the ground.
Holy jumping, he's killing. Look at this.
What is your total when you add up your attack bonus?
11 plus my.
No, you
attack.
had rolled an 18 there.
Well, you have to take the lower of the two. It's
Disadvantage,
disadvantage.
11. What is my attack bonus?
Oh, I don't know if we've added the scimitar for you, but
I can
think
tell
it's
because I've
probably
got
gonna be
one
plus
in my-
6 though, because it's a martial weapon. It's part
Same
of
as
your
my yeah, as everything else. So 17.
So
Yeah.
17. Yeah, you nailing. So that means it's a die 6 for a scimitar, Mr. Druid.
All right.
is you're asking me?
I am because you knew
It
it.
is. It's 1 die 6 plus 2.
There you
So
go.
it was a 4 plus 2, 6.
Okay, he tries to evade your hit as you go, but you manage to poke him in the place where the scimitar does not want to be in a human body. He crumples to the ground. If you want to describe that in gorier detail, feel free to.
I cut his left nut off, and he just instantly drops to his knees, just howling, and he sinks into the mud a little bit in the ground.
Okay.
And very, very quickly we forget
Is
about
he
him.
dead?
Well,
Or-
he's been reduced to 0 hit points, so he is indeed sitting there incapacitated.
And he's been castrated.
Yeah, he's
Just-
nutless.
And everything
Just
I
halfway.
said, Gnorman, I'm not sure I'm comfortable with what you did. I was joking before.
For our last action, the hideous deformed figure on that area advances forward to you,
Hey, buddy.
as well as these guys further down the hallway decide they want to come up and have some too.
Oh no. Yeah, they are coming up. See, we did the right thing.
And with that, we will fade to black on this round and pick it up in 2 weeks' time.
All right.
Ooh.
Steady up, everybody.
Shoop-a-doop-a-doo.
Wowie zowie.
Wow. We've got I'm just looking at our screen. We have like 9 video windows going on in this chat. So I don't know how we managed to do that. There's like 2 Brooks, probably 2 Normans.
Yeah, I left and came back, so that probably did a thing.
This is full on. Nicely done. So excellent. I realize we're well past Brooks, the start of Brooks dinner time. So without taking too much time, anybody want to say any parting words before we sign off for the evening?
I feel
I
super
feel
bad
really
for
good about this.
you.
If you're looking to sell your home, give me a call. I'd be happy to represent you.
Excellent. All right, folks, we'll see you all in 2 weeks' time. Thanks very much for joining us.
Bye, everybody.